This is your lecture for 4.2. Okay? In 4.2, we're learning how to change from logarithmic to exponential form. Okay? So if your equation is in logarithmic form, y equals the log base b of x, that can become exponential form, b to the y equals x. So when I look at a here, I can see that my 2 is my y, okay, log base b, so 5 is my b, of x, so x is my x, right? Okay, so changing it to this form, b is 5, y is 2, and x is x, and you're done. Okay, so y equals the log base b of x. So b to the y equals x is what I'm changing it to. My b is b, okay? My y is 3, and my x is 64, and you're done. And lastly, I'm not going to write the equations for this one, but my base raised to my y, which happens to be y in this case, equals what I'm taking the log of. Even though this y is on the right side of the equation instead of the x, it's still the expression that is the opposite side of the log equation. Okay? Now we're going backwards. I'm going to write these equations down here for you to remember. B to the y equals x can become, and it can go back and forth. Let me put this the way they had it so I don't confuse you. Y equals log base b of x. So this is b raised to the y equals x. So I start with my y, which is 2, log base b, which is 12, of x, which is x. Okay? B to the y equals x. So 3 equals log base b of 8. Okay? Y equals log base e of 9. That's changing from exponential to logarithmic. Okay? Now, in your calculator, you have log, which is understood to be log base 10, or common log, as it's sometimes called. And you have ln, oops, sorry about that. Was not supposed to do that. Which is understood to be log base e, or it can be referred to as natural log. These don't fit that bill. So to simplify a log expression, you want to ask yourself, can I write what I'm taking the log of as the base to a power? Okay? Or if you set it equal to y, you could rewrite it to exponential form and then simplify it. But to me, this is easy, just as easy, or easier. So 16 is 2 to what power? Well, 2 times 2 equals 4. times 2 equals 8 times 2 equals 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Anytime your base and what you're taking the log of is the same, okay, the log and those will drop off, and your answer becomes just the exponent. Okay? Okay. Log base 7 of 1 over, now 49 is 7 squared. But I don't have the 7 up top where I need it. So remember, if it's in the bottom, you can move it to the top, but you change your exponents. Cancel, and you're left with your answer of -2. Okay? Now on C, how do I write 5 as 25 to a power? Well, what's the square root of 25? Well, it's 5. And the square root means the 1/2 power. So now you can cancel and be left with your answer 1/2. Okay? Log base 2 of 2. This is an understood 1. So a radical is the power over the index. Cancel. And you're left with an answer of 1/5.